right, on to the next.
PlayStation fans, get ready, cause Uncharted 4 is coming out eventually. Uncharted 4 has been pushed back.
Pushed back
from its quarter 4 release of 2015
to 2016.
2016, yeah,
spring, I believe. Is it?
Yep.
Or whenever they feel like
bringing
it out. Yeah.
Whenever, if they don't put out a street date for games, I'm just, for most times I'm kind of like, all right, it's probably not gonna come out that time.
I was hoping that it would come out 2015 because I love to see the Uncharted and the Halo go head to head. That's pretty fun.
But there's a lot of stuff that they're gonna try. I know they're gonna try to flood the market this quarter 4.
Oh yeah,
this Christmas time basically.
Well, we don't know what's coming out. I mean, E3's right around the corner, but like,
well, it's given to Call of Duty.
Well, yeah.
Metal Gear.
Metal Gear is September release date. I'm pretty sure a lot of people are scared about that.
They're still talking about Halo. Halo's probably going to be coming out then too.
Halo usually drops in November. That's when that's traditionally when Halo drops.
So Halo. What was the other game that we were talking
September
about?
1st. Yeah. The Mad Max that nobody knows about. Yeah,
Mad Max that people. There's people. It's like it's there. It could be good, but it's because it's such
Avalanche. Avalanche is making it though, which is the creators of Just Cause.
And they're working with Warner Brothers Interactive.
Yeah, and Warner Brothers made all the Batmans. I mean, but they didn't make the Batmans. They put the money up to make the Batmans.
They made Arkham Origins.
Yeah,
that's the only one.
And Arkham Origins wasn't a bad game. It had bugs.
It wasn't bad.
It had bugs.
It's kind of, Rocksteady was kind of like overseeing a little bit because the entire Arkham
and now
series
now Rocksteady's like, we had nothing to do with it. It wasn't us.
Yeah,
at all.
it was. Yeah, it really wasn't. They didn't touch the game. They kind of like had
Arkham Knight's coming out this year.
Yeah, the Arkham Knight. That's June. June. It's street dated for June, so that's kind of a guarantee.
We think
it's more of a guarantee than anything.
Nah, but it's Rocksteady, so they could put out a game when they want to.
Yeah, I mean, well, for them, it's this is their
Swan
baby.
Song.
I mean, this is their baby, and they want to go out on a big note. I mean, that's why they're making it rated M this time around. So
yeah. So Batman's gonna like punch somebody till he bleeds, I guess. I don't know.
They said that people are gonna be shot. There's gonna be torture scenes.
Oh shit!
You're gonna play as a character who can shoot people, which I'm thinking that's gonna possibly be
Red Hood.
Red Hood.
It's gotta be Red Hood, right? Who else could it be?
Yeah, because they have the Red Hood
Joker
DLC compact.
Do we think Joker's gonna make an appearance in this game?
I would be very upset with Rocksteady if they made Joker come out. I'd be extremely.
I mean, but it wasn't a death, or was it a comic book death? That's the thing everybody's talking about.
Well, if it's Joker, it's most
likely.
Did you play
Arkham City? Tony?
Yo.
Did you play Arkham City?
No, but I definitely watched my brother play.
Did you see the ending?
I didn't.
Where he's carrying the Joker out.
Spoiler alert.
On a Garney.
No.
No, I didn't.
That's not how it happened. But it's good that you switched it around like that.
In that case, yes, I did.
Yeah.
I'm tired of Joker. I don't get me wrong. A lot of people are like, especially this day and age, they're obsessed with Joker to the point of I absolutely friggin' loathe when I hear, especially girls say this, like the relationship between Harley and Joker is like the best thing in the world. They want a relationship like Harley and Joker, and I'm just like, so you basically want to be manipulated and obsessed with a guy who doesn't really love you, who just uses you to get what he wants.
I think every girl does have a relationship like that.
That's so
you know what? That sounds pretty accurate, sir.
That's so bad. That's so bad.
Wait a minute. So I'm the Joker?
No comment.
Yeah, but anyways, back to Uncharted. You're getting pushed back. What else is coming out in 2016? Do we know about? Is this the only game announced for 2016? I mean, there's not a lot of games announced.
Yeah, that's the thing.
And most of the games coming out this year were games that supposed to come out last year.
Right. They haven't really been talking, like, supposedly Kingdom Hearts is coming out next year.
maybe.
Yeah, big maybe with the way that Final Fantasy 15 is looking at.
Last Guardian.
They still
2016 release date.
They have no release date.
Do we see Last? The question for everybody: do we see Last Guardian at E3 this year?
You want to hear what I want or what I think?
I want mind and not heart. Mind, not heart. Given that it is in development still.
To be honest, I would not be surprised if it was there. I would like it to be there, but the chances of it are slim to none. I think they might.
I say we get a trailer or like a not even a trailer. We get like a dev diary.
I think we might get one just for the fact of they had the quote unquote scare where people thought that it was canceled. And they're like, "Whoa, is that canceled? We're still working on it." Like,
I think we get a dev diary, but we don't get any video or trailer. No, we don't get to see the game, but we get a dev diary for Last Guardian.
Hopefully,
Would
that'd be nice.
That'd be nice, right?
But still doesn't say when it's gonna or if it's gonna ever come. I mean,
all right.
If they wait that long, they better have like that thing better like cook me meals, go out and work for a living, and like because I when they start pushing years in a development cycle,
it's never a good thing.
I think most development cycles for like AAA games are like
3 years.
3 years. So if you're doing it properly,
3 years and it's ready to ship, and 4 years they're just the whole year they're just play testing and and everything. You know.
Beyond, I'll give them 5 years for a good AAA title.
Yeah.
After that, then you're really gonna have to start. You're gonna have to, in my opinion, cancel it or make sure that when it does come out, it is
pristine.
It is amazing. And you got to. I mean, even if it means redoing some of the stuff for the whatever current gen stuff or current tech is out right then. I mean, I don't want another Duke Nukem. I don't want another Duke Nukem.
Even though I bought it. I mean, I didn't really care if it was good or not. It was Duke Nukem.
It's Duke Nukem.
Yeah, it was Duke Nukem. So I had to have it. But yeah. I mean, that's.
It's just. With Uncharted, they're pushing it back, and part of the reason I think is just because they're going up against some contenders.
I don't know. I feel like Uncharted can drop when it wants to.
If they're trying to,
I think Amy Hennig leaving actually was a big thing for the company. Even they kind of played it off like, oh no, what she did, most of it we've already got. I think Amy Hennig leaving the company to go work with EA with their Star Wars thing, whatever they got coming out. That's another game we probably gonna see at E3, Battlefront and the new Star Wars game from the Dead Space team.
Delicious. I want that so bad.
Yeah.
You have no idea how long I've been waiting for another Star Wars Battlefront, because
even though it's gonna be first person.
Battlefront, I don't give a fuck. Battlefront 1 and Battlefront 2 were god amazing.
I feel like it's gonna be a different kind of game in first person than it would be in.
It'll probably be different. My biggest thing is just the fact that now we have online play. I would like to see it third person. Don't get me wrong. I would love to see it more in third person than I would first person.
Yeah.
But just having Star Wars Battlefront, if they got the vehicles and all that stuff,
there are vehicles.
I mean, that's all I care about. That's it. I mean, it's a game that
we'll see that before we see Last Guardian.
Yeah. I'm a little bit bummed out for the fact of the first person shooter, because everybody's doing first person shooters.
Exactly.
And it's first person shooters they're the biggest in the States, and I'm tired of first person shooters. Like it's an oversaturated market in that sense, and they keep it'd be cool if there was like really like original titles and stuff they would go to, but
Hardline's got an original take.
Cops and Robbers is different, but I've played with the way that they're going with like kind of like a good guy bad guy thing. Rainbow Six. I'd give me a Rainbow Six then.
Which is another game we're probably gonna see a lot of next year.
So Rainbow Six.
Another shooter that we're gonna see this year.
Rainbow Six.
If you like shooters, man, shooters and fighting games, man, they're it must be 2001 again.
Yeah.
Because shooters and fighting games are the big whoop-de freaking do.
I just Uncharted. I'm in a way I'm kind of glad. It gives me more time to save money.
But there's true. That's true. But there's nothing coming out like Uncharted.
No.
I take that back. Tomb Raider.
Yeah, I was about to say Tomb Raider.
Tomb
Yeah,
Raider.
maybe that's the reason why Tomb Raider is going to be released initially on the Xbox.
Could be.
They're kind of
but they haven't said. Whoa, so then we'll have. That'd be kind of silly though, because then you have Uncharted. Because okay, if Tomb Raider drops this year, right?
Mm-hmm.
By the time Uncharted drops, probably the embargo with Xbox will be done, and then Tomb Raider be dropping on PS4 at the same time. Uncharted, that businessly doesn't make sense.
I don't think they're gonna release it around the same time as Tomb Raider. That would be.
I mean, they're not gonna release it at the same time as Tomb Raider, but I mean, like, by the time 2016 hits and Uncharted is able to come out, I feel like Tomb Raider will already be out,
right,
and it'll be now available on PS4.
Yeah, but
so it'll kind of be like the hype will be gone, but now PS4 people can play it.
Would Tomb Raider be released on that day though? So or is it going to be released this year though?
We'll see at E3. Is it? Will it? That's a good question.
Yeah, will it be released this year? I don't think it'll be released this year.
Many questions, not many answers, especially from PAX. Jesus.
Oh God, yeah. Well, PAX still isn't a big.
But stuff gets released at PAX.
Stuff gets announced at PAX, but it's not like too big.
Yeah, E3 is where the ball's going to drop.
E3, GDC.
GDC is going to be big this year.
The South Cross West show, gaming show, is coming up too. I think that's this weekend. That's coming up, and they usually try to announce some stuff there too.
Oh, by the way, we made a little mistake. Actually, Final Round is next weekend, not this weekend. Last weekend we said it was. We said it was on the 9th. It's actually on like the 20th or something. So
we'll got to keep an eye on that too, see what's going on with that. But it's just so many things are up in the air. Like I said, if they don't have a initial street date, if they're just like throwing dates out there and they're like it's not definitely coming out this time, then I won't. Usually, the reason why I go with street dates is if a company breaks street date, they actually have to pay a fine for breaking street date. So,
Tori, Uncharted 4, the game that's just like a movie. Well, I mean, you get Nathan Drake, and we get what we want.
Yeah,
right. we get two best voice actors. We get Nathan Drake, and we get
Sully? No. Crap. The Nolan North character.
Yeah.
I mean, not the Nolan North, the Troy Baker character.
Troy Baker character, yeah. I forget
his brother.
I was gonna say we get Nathan Drake and we get Booker all in one.
Booker.
But how you feeling about it? Are you excited to play that? Or have you got it dived into the Uncharted?
Well, I've never played any of the Uncharted's.
Shame.
So I'm not gonna say that I'm not going to play it.
It is Uncharted,
but I would say that for me to,
I would say,
like, if I play it, I'd have to go ahead and of course play the Uncharted before this one to really.
I would say
understand it.
I would say just play Uncharted 2, and Uncharted 2 is amazing. It is an amazing game.
Yeah.
It's in my top 5 best games I've ever played.
I still recommend playing Uncharted 1. Uncharted 1 is a really good game. Right. It just does it.
It's a good game in the sense that the game that just came out is a good game.
The Order.
The Order.
It can be kind of short. You can kind of blow through the game, but the story is phenomenal.
About 4 hours.
The story is phenomenal.
The story's good. Nice little twist at the end.
2.
But Uncharted 2 is like all the right. It's like pepperoni and cheese and grease on bread. And it's the right mixture.
Uncharted 3 kind of sort of just, in my opinion, Uncharted 3 is still my favorite. Just some of the stuff they do with Uncharted 3 is just absolutely. They made the game look a lot better too.
Oh yeah. I'm just saying, but to fall in love with it, I think if there was no Uncharted 2.
Yeah, without Uncharted 2, Uncharted 3 wouldn't. But that's still, like I said.
Yeah, I mean, no, it was the evolution. Definitely.
Yeah, I'd start with 1 just because it'll give you kind of a feel.
But if you can only play 1, if you only get the time to play 1 game out of the Uncharted series, I would say go with 2. It's pretty amazing.
You can. All the games of them are cheap right now.
Yeah.
1, 2, and 3. So I say play all 3.
Yeah, we gotta get another one of those.
Next topic. For all you Killer Instinct heads out there,
Which is everybody.
Yes, should be everybody right about now. We just got a new trailer of the new character Hisako.
Yep. PAX. Was it at PAX or GDC?
Paxies.
PAX. Yeah. They announced the new, and it's crazy that they're still like making content for this game. Like, season 2 really is. I mean, I kind of shitted on Microsoft for making this a free to get play game, but they and shitted on them for like making us have to basically play the beta test it. But fuck, this is. I mean, I can't remember a fighting game that was besides, I would say probably Street Fighter.
Yeah,
but
Street Fighter.
But they like just keep re-releasing the same game. Like, they are really like, season 2 has been everything they said it would be.
Yeah.
New characters.
Yep.
Not only has season 2 had new characters, they went back and re-examined the old characters from season 1. They didn't just leave them the same.
I don't think they could with some of the characters that they're releasing for the second season.
Yeah, it'd have been a little bit.
I mean, it'd have been really one-sided for anybody who wants to play with like some of the first season characters. I mean, you play with Spinal a lot.
Yeah.
So some of the stuff that I've seen, or some of the traits that some of the characters have for season 2 that I've seen.
But the thing is, Spinal hasn't changed. Spinal's one of the only characters that has not changed. Like, his instincts the same. The only thing has changed on Spinal is that you can now use your skull as a layer of armor, one layer of armor when you do his shield bash. But besides that, I mean, I'm pretty sure there's been some buffs and nerfs.
Right.
But I'm saying, like, Ninja, Jago,
yeah.
Jago has like double fireballs now, like shit, like all kind of crazy shit. Like,
it's almost kind of has the feel of like Street Fighter Omega, kind of.
No. I would say Street Fighter, and Killer Instinct.
I'm saying in the sense in the sense of him being able to throw.
I wouldn't even say that.
With Omega, they kind of sort of like really ramped up people's stuff, and they essentially broke the game to make the characters seem more cool. With Killer Instinct, they are just kind of like enhancing what's already there.
Yeah.
Okay.
And they're trying to make it where it's a playable game. So, let's say, like I say, Reke plays with
Spinal.
Now, not everybody's gonna
TJ
play
combo
with Spinal or TJ combo or something like that. People might play
a lot of people
with
do not like Spinal.
Sadira, or they might play
Sadira.
tons of Jagos out there.
There's tons of Jagos, tons of Saber Wolves, tons of Sadiras. Oh fuck.
Probably tons of Orchids too.
I would say,
you know, Orchids my chick. So.
From what I've seen, there hasn't been many Orchids too much.
No, I would say,
and I think it might change depending on your rank 2 in the
ranking. I would say the most popular characters to pick up right now is Jago. I would actually say Orchid second. Orchid and Saberwolf are a close second and third. So
I believe it.
And then after that, I would say TJ combo.
Yeah, the characters I actually wanted to see.
Sadira.
I'm kind of glad there's not a lot of Glacius being played. Glacius looks cool, but
actually, Glacius is a fucking cheat.
Yeah,
but I'll go into that.
Like I say, he looks cool, but I don't like personally.
I mean, no, I fight a lot of Glacius. I find that they don't know what to do. Thank God. Or I would be screwed on a lot of times.
I like to see more Thunders.
Oh, I see a shit. Actually, Thunder's in the top 5.
Really?
Thunder's probably like after Sadira, it'd probably be Thunder. Actually, a lot of the season 2 characters don't get played. Besides, like, I say TJ and what's the Maya get played a lot.
Okay.
I see a lot of TJs and Mayas, but I don't see a lot of the demon character. I forgot his name.
Omen.
I don't see a lot of Omens. I don't see. I'm starting to see a lot of
Conrad.
I don't see a lot of I really don't see a lot of Conrads. I really and of the season 2 characters besides TJ, he will be one of my most the characters I want to pick up more than anybody else, because he can set traps and throw you into traps and all kind of stuff like that.
Yeah.
So I would definitely want to get with him, and he's he's a setup character, and I already got a rushdown character. Wait, really, everybody in Killer Instinct is a rushdown character.
In certain situations,
combo streams.
In combo streams, I really wouldn't say that's. I say that would be what it is, a combo stream.
Yeah.
I wouldn't call it like rushdown. Like Saberwolf is a rushdown character.
Yeah.
He will get in your ass, and if you don't know how to stop him, he will continue to beat in your ass. Someone like Thunder.
But the way Killer Instinct is formatted.
Yeah.
Like in most games, combo stream is like down kick, low kick, fireball.
Yeah.
Killer Instinct's like combo. It's like punch, auto. It's super linker, auto combo. Yeah. Then super again linker until the hit bar fills up, and then you do an ender. You know what I'm saying? It's opener, ender, linker, super, special, super. You know, it's like it's ridiculous. But anyways, so Hisako.
She looks really cool.
She's the bitch from The Ring.
Essentially, that's what she's wearing a kimono type.
Kimono.
She's wearing a kimono. She has a what do they call it? Not a naginata.
No, that is what it is.
A long staff with a spear.
I think that's what it's called. You had it right, naginata.
It's a basically she is a ghost girl.
So we've got the werewolf, we've got the ninja, we've got the skeleton guy bones.
We've got the rock guy.
It's a naginata.
Told you.
I was right. Yeah.
That's what I said. We got the knot mummy.
The knot mummy. I say he's kind of a undead zombie, something.
No, he's a what is he? He is
alchemic scientist type.
He never died, so like he's. Whatever they had in Babylon. Babylonian, whatever.
Anyways.
Priestess.
Priestess would mean he's a girl. Anyways, whatever. I digress.
Yeah, that's not cool. That's not
she's a really cool character. She has one of the slowest, the slowest walk speed, but who runs?
And let's be honest. Anybody that's seen The Ring, you know how slow she moves.
Or who doesn't run, I should say.
You know.
But her roll speed.
Is crazy.
She would give Rolento a run for his money.
Yeah, she can actually dash and roll under fireballs.
Yeah, which is awesome. And then she's in your face, so then you got to deal with that.
And trust me, given that she's scary looking,
being that she is
she looks kind of cute until she does the whole like.
But that's what I'm saying. Like when she does the whole
she
scary
actually does look
shit,
pretty scary.
That's some scary stuff.
And being that she is a ghost, she can actually go into your body. Contort you, break all your bones, and then hop out.
What's crazy about that move? That's one of her 2 command grabs.
Yeah,
she has 2 command grabs. One command.
She has more command grabs than freaking
Argonos,
which is crazy.
Argonos has only like 1. I think he only has 1. She has 1 command grab
got
where
that Juggernaut, bitch.
Oh yeah, he fucking.
I'm a Juggernaut, bitch.
And
just punches the shit out your ass.
She has one where she teleports on either side of you, kind of like beating you back and forth and stuff like that. And then she has the one that you were talking about where it's a full screen, which is crazy. A full screen command grab where she like draws a person into her.
That's wild.
Then jumps into their body, breaks their bones and stuff like that, and hops out. It has priority, which from what it seems, because they are only showing it at the packs where she's going up against Jago. It seems like that actually might have, if you time it right, it has priority over the fireballs as well. Because they fired a fireball. She did the drawing, and it sunk her hitbox lower than the fireball. Yeah. And she just was like bloop, right into him and did the move.
Which is crazy because her main instinct mode or whatever, the main thing with Hisako is the fact that she is a counter character.
She's a counter character.
So basically, she has this thing called a revenge meter, but that's what they're calling it right now.
Yeah.
And when her revenge meter is full, she starts glitching, kind of like a spirit, like the
apparition.
Yeah. And when she's glitching, like you can hit her, and if she has like a high counter and a low counter. Now her high counter gets overheads and mids. Her low counter gets lows and mids. So basically, if you're hitting mid with her, no matter what, no matter what counter she does, like it's gonna catch you, and it can even be delayed. Like her counter is like pretty much automatic.
Yeah.
When she goes instinct, basically she can counter any hit you do.
Yep. She has Rekkas, Basically, she can do a move and then chain that move to another move.
Yeah,
which is pretty cool.
and then she can hold. Okay, so normals. We really gotta make these jargon videos.
Yeah, really.
So her normals, right? When she's doing her moves, there's auto doubles in Killer Instinct. You press one button, it hits twice, and you do a linker into the next move.
Mm-hmm.
Well, her doubles, she can hit you once and then hold her second double, and make that double a normal, which cannot be broken.
Right.
And then charge it up to the point where it hits harder. So she's got tech.
Yeah.
She's got tech. I mean, she might have more tech than Spinal, and Spinal's got a lot of tech. Spinal's got
he's ridiculous.
Yeah, Spinal can steal your MP meter
and your health
and your he steal your health, your MP meter, and for Spinal can steal your instinct mode.
Yep.
This chick can counter anything basically. Only thing she can't counter is a fireball. But if that grab has priority,
yeah, if the grab has priority, which they showed it, and it seems like it has priority over a lot of moves, like because it's counter grab that is full screen. It's a full screen counter command grab, which that still that blows my mind.
She has a normal anti-air.
Yeah.
Do you know how crazy? I mean, everybody has a normal anti-air, but her normal anti-air is pretty damn good. I mean, basically, she takes her Narinoga. I'm saying it wrong. Naginata. And she basically it's like probably hard, fierce. She hits it up in the air.
Yeah.
And like the shit's long. Like you can't escape that shit.
Jumping over her is going to be an issue.
Yeah, characters that jump is gonna. But characters that have fireballs though, like a Jago or like a Spinal.
Any range character, I think that's going to be interesting to see how she goes up against range. characters.
Yeah, because she doesn't. She can't disappear.
No, she cannot.
For being a ghost. And she cannot. I mean, her roll is very quick, but if she's going over against somebody that's like got fireballs or like you said, a Glacius, something like that, it's going to be very difficult to get in with her.
Yeah, she moves surprisingly fast for the type of character that she seems to be.
But she is agile as shit in the air.
Yeah, she's ridiculously agile.
Yeah. Like she can wall jump and then forward wall jump or back wall jump. It's crazy.
I mean, she's going to be interesting to see how she plays and stuff like that. I'm kind of curious where her strengths and her weaknesses are, and I can't wait to see more gameplay.
But we don't have to wait long. I mean, at the end of the month, she's out.
Oh yeah.
So
and then they'll announce who the next person is. Ooh.
I kind of.
It's not gonna be Cinder. I think is gonna be.
Cinder's you end it with Cinder.
Yeah, you're gonna.
Cinder is the person you end it with, but they did tease that the boss character
is gonna be.
I think it's got to be next, right?
Yeah.
And she's hard to deal with. They say.
I'm curious.
Or is she like an extra character?
I don't know.
Do they have there's after Hisako there's two more characters that are in season 2. Now, there's a boss character who's basically going to be like, I guess, the head of Ultra Tech, maybe.
Quite possibly,
that they're teasing, and they're saying she's a beast. That's what they're saying. She's going to be like the character to be. But is that the next two characters? But one of the next two characters is definitely Cinder, and then there's another character. So is she one of the two characters, or is she going to be that surprise?
Guess what? We still got one more character for you guys.
So we're going to get all these characters, and then we get a story mode, and then we get something else, and then we get possible talks about a season 3 coming up, because obviously season 2 was a huge success.
Yeah.
So a lot of good stuff coming out of Killer Instinct, man. And like I said, I could go on talking about bronze, gold, silver, killer all day, but yeah, very happy with my purchase of the Xbox One for Killer Instinct.
Don't blame me.
I made no bones about it. I bought it. It basically came down to I'm gonna get both systems. Oh, Killer Instinct exclusive? Well, I guess I'm getting the Xbox One.